Tuesday night basketball action.
And a lot of people come up and watching the game here
Seeing
live
some
with
Norton
us.
homies, as it's just a skip and a hop across the state line, and they must not have us,
Full schedule here tonight.
yeah.
Let's go down the starters here for Northern Valley. Number 3, a 5'6" sophomore, Delaney Sides. A 5'4" senior, number 11, Shaylee Visteca. A 5'7" junior, number 12, Mary Baird. A 5'8" junior, number 15, Austin Cox. And a 5'3" junior, number 23, Braxton Cox. Mitch Pugh in his second year here for Northern Valley. And the Arapahoe Lady Warriors starting like this. A 5'9" junior, number 10, Sabrina Jacobson. A 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Cadence Carpenter. A 5'6" senior, number 14, Emerson Swanson. A 5'10" junior, number 15, Naomi Gutierrez. A 5'6" junior, number 22, Berkeley Warner. Head coach Preston Blackmore. Preston's been there quite a few years, and he's ready for his team to get started and started fast. AIM, junior varsity girls, they fired a lot of threes.
They did, and there's a lot of familiar faces, and some of them. So this Huskies, they're going to have to be ready. They're going to have to be, if you come out flat against what we saw in that JV game, this might be a long night, and they're going to have to match the intensity that Arapahoe brings. But Huskies coming off of an extra game of rest as they didn't get to play their last one, so they should be fresh and ready to go, right, Clint?
Baird and Gutierrez to fly for it, out with it. Here's Swanson now will kick it over into the side to Warner. Northern Valley comes out in a man-to-man. Braxton's got her. Gutierrez out top. Rebel high screen, they'll fly to the rim. Now they're sucked back all the way flat. They'll bring it back to Warner.
Northern Valley is trying to keep the good times rolling as they've been playing some good basketball as of late against some physical, good basketball teams. Last one they played, they came away an overtime victory against the Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks. They're bitter rivals on the hardwood as they're going to need to do better about boxing out here. Too many second chance opportunities already in this one.
4 opportunities here. Foul will go against Visteca. They missed a 6-footer already. Northern Valley will fall into a 2-3 zone on this inbounds play here.
Yeah, defense is going to be all about teamwork, and that one's just
creepy crawler over
touch
the rim for Cadence Carpenter. They'll lead 2-0 as Austin dribbles down with her left hand. And now she'll keep going. Euro all the way to the rim and scores it. Good start there for Austin.
Yeah, going to need to be on their best ball handling abilities tonight with this press that's going to pick them up at the half-court line. Caused a lot of havoc in the junior varsity game for the Lady Huskies.
And another foul will go against, this time, Mary Baird, as Gutierrez got the ball to the rim. Excuse me, that was Sabrina Jacobson. And Jacobson will go to the line to shoot 2. Northern Valley's picked up 2 fouls and 2 possessions.
Yeah, they're gonna come right at you, so you're gonna have your feet set. You're gonna have to move quick against this Lady Warriors squad. They're showing you the kind of game they want to play.
Second one on the way and good for Jacobson. They'll play full court pressure man-to-man here as well. And a turnover here by Braxton. And right at him, and she'll get rewarded. Cadence Carpenter took it to the rim. Austin Cox fouled her. 3 possessions, 3 fouls for Northern Valley. When they got a problem that their bench is already thin, not a lot of girls down there have a lot of varsity experience. So far this year, they've been running mainly just 6 players for Coach Pugh. 1 minute and 11 seconds into this one. It might be something that's going to rear its eerie head soon. And fighting for a rebound put up by Carpenter, no good. Somebody's got to box out. Now the ball will come out all the way to Swanson. Gutierrez will fire a 3. Excuse me, that was Jacobson to fire the 3. Cox has a rebound, and she'll push.
Huskies got to utilize it when they're in transition. as it's the only time you're going to get them not in that press. It's going to stay here as Baird was tripped up.
Inbounds here against a 2-3 zone. Look, we'll go outside to Visteca, out of sides into the corner for Cox. Pump fake, long jump shot's going to be short, no good. Rebound Jacobson, and she'll push with the right hand and numbers all the way down the court. Left hand shot, no good. A rebound for Jacobson. That one's no good as well. Got to learn to fight for the rebound when you're in the state of Nebraska. 2 points for Jacobson. Baird at the top of the key. Now Austin's got it. Spin move back out to Braxton. Northern Valley will swing to Visteca. Open for three. Lets it go. Bottoms for Shaylee Visteca. Tied at 5.
Yeah, got to hustle back on defense. So no time to celebrate as the Warriors take advantage of the slow pace of game.
And a turnover here as Braxton thought Austin was one way. And it will be a turnover.
Yeah, they're too physical of a team. You can't give up easy ones like that, because they're going to find ways to get you to make mistakes already. You don't need to hurt yourself as well.
Warner out high, now to Swanson.
Gutierrez is just cleaning the paint.
We got to figure out a way to get away with some of those as well. And one foul here is finally Gutierrez is whistled.
She's just bulldozing everyone out of there, making lanes.
Got to figure out a way to play
the game
to the tempo. Play to what's happening. Back to sides. Now they'll go to Braxton. They'll swing it to Austin.
Need to set up the offense here and take a breath and see if you can get something rolling.
Sides on the baseline, leaves it short, but she
Good
follows
job.
her own rebound. Long two-pointer by Visteca will go off the front iron. Baird's got a rebound, puts it up, no good. Now a jump ball situation between Cox and Jacobson will result in Northern Valley getting the possession underneath.
Yeah. Good job by Baird going and getting that rebound, but hustled her shot a little bit more than she probably would have liked.
Braxton's shot on the baseline, no good. You got to get back if you're Northern Valley and stop the basketball. All the way to the rim and score it for Sabrina Jacobson.
Baird getting pressure right there.
Austin will break it here. And (9-5) early here for the Warriors. 4:37 to go here in this first quarter. Northern Valley's going to stay in the man-to-man. They'll go with a high ball screen. Northern Valley's not switching there, but Braxton Cox rips it away from him.
And you got to take advantage of the possessions that you have where you get them out of their press, and they couldn't do it. They get her trapped again as she crosses half court and couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball. But as I was saying, you got to take advantage of those situations where if you get them in
Come on. Braxton digging against Warner. Now out high to Jacobson. Into the game there is Sage Larson. Had a wonderful junior varsity game for the Warriors.
Trying to find Gutierrez down low, and they do. She misses her shot, but Carpenter is there to clean it up. And second chance opportunities on second chance opportunities right now for the Lady Warriors. This ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Huskies' ball.
Northern Valley will play it in 4 flat across the free throw line. Braxton flips it up to Baird. They'll go back to Braxton here. Austin will go to the rim, and a foul will be called. It looks like that's the ball game plan.
Yeah,
you better take it to the rim because that's the only time the whistle's going to be executed.
Yep.
Northern Valley to play it in. Outside sides, long two-pointer on the way, rattles around, no good.
Need to get sides going on that shot as she's been pretty good on it from a couple times this year already, making a difference in these games, but been a little bit colder from that area the last two. Need to get her rolling.
Warner will flip it up and roll her down. Into the middle, it's too high for Cox to handle. Here comes Warner with the.
That's a trap.
She tried the Euro, but she took one extra.
Tried to LeBron James that one. One extra step. Works for him.
Austin to play it in. Baird tries to find Vesteca, and that ball is turned over. Northern Valley not handling the press well.
They need to gather their composure, find a way to break through.
Baird with a steal here.
They're not out of this game, but they do not want to keep giving the ball over like that.
And Warner ties it up, but it'll go back to Northern Valley. And subs come in here. Emma Strand, the freshman, as well as number 14, Emerson Swanson, back in the game. They'll switch on the screens here. They'll go to sides. Hit with a double team and a steal. Warner picked a pocket. Pushing it is Swanson. Up the floor, and now stolen by Sides. Braxton to hold on to it, looking for somewhere to go, flips it to Austin. Austin back to Braxton, to Sides, long two-pointer, short, no good. Northern Valley's just not hitting that open shot at the moment and not getting back on defense. That shot is up, no good, no whistle. Here's Vesteca.
They're just going to let her go.
They're going to be exhausted, Huskies, here after the end of this one. Looks like they've only got 5 that they're going to play.
Depth is going to be a major factor in this game, as we've seen the depth from the Lady Warriors have already utilized their bench.
Now going deeper in their bench yet, as Coach Blackmore will send in 2 more subs.
Need to find ball, then find man.
He won't. And Sage Larson back into the game.
And he understands the war of attrition that is going on already in this one as well.
He's played 10. Early in this first quarter, his team leads 11-5.
Larson tries to rip that one away, but can't do so.
Baird at the top of the key will turn and let it go. Sides to save it, and off of the Warrior it goes. Good play. Delaney Sides will keep the possession there for Northern Valley.
Huskies run the ball underneath here, trying to get something going on an inbounds play.
Sides open on the baseline. This one long, no good. If they don't get back, they're going to get burnt. Ball flipped over to Larson. Her 3, short, no good, but nobody boxed her out. She'll get an offensive rebound and put it in off the glass.
We saw her do that time and time again in that JV game. She is an Energizer bunny out there.
Austin dribbles through pressure, and a blocking foul will be called here. Will be called against number 31. That's Mackenzie Ewald, the 5'6" sophomore. Yeah, I'd agree with you. With Northern Valley's looking a little gassed already. Baird outside for Cox. Will pump fake, pull up shot, short, no good. He'll get an offensive rebound and fight for it. She does. She finds Sides open underneath and scores.
Good job fighting for that one, keeping the play alive.
Austin is gassed, and they're going to get themselves into a bad situation. Nobody's got Larson in the corner. Her 3 on the way, short, no good. Larson again with it. Inside to Ewald. Blocked in there by Baird, and it'll stay here. Northern Valley's going to bring in Joppa. Austin will sit. 22.2 to go. Don't want to give up an easy here.
Joppa, an athletic player, has the ability to make a difference out there.
And another offensive rebound. They've been killing them there. Vesteca with a steal now with 10 seconds to go.
Got a cross there. They're going to try to put that pressure on you.
And a steal there by Ewald is going to end the quarter. 13-7, the Warriors lead over the Huskies. We'll be back in 60 seconds. What do you think here, man?
I mean, this is kind of exactly the kind of basketball that we were expecting to see a little bit when we come up here. Is, you know, it's a game of physicality. It's a war of attrition, and that is exactly what it's been thus far. And the Arapahoe Lady Warriors are taking advantage of that. They got the numbers. They've played, I think, 10 or 11 girls, and we've played 6 so far. Huskies looking a little more lively after that break, but they're just going to have to be able to take full advantage of the opportunities they get. Baird with a really good offensive rebound there. Gets the ball to Braxton, and it must have got tipped right there by Gutierrez. Cannot get saved once again. It's going to be white ball the other way.
Northern Valley kind of really okay being just down 5 with the amount of offensive rebounds that they've given up and opportunities.
Well, they're definitely still in this game right now. I think the biggest thing, obviously, that they could talk about is in transition, they're turning the ball over far too much.
Shot on the baseline by Gutierrez, no good. Sides with the rebound.
I also think they were shocked a little bit at the physicality of play when they first started this one, which they shouldn't be. We go up and we play Alma. It's the same way. Every time we've played Arapahoe up here, it's the same way. So you just got to be ready to play the game.
Larson's jumper is good. Sage Larson.
She's a great player.
Cox. Now she has it stolen by Carpenter.
She fed right into their hand on that one. Got to get those eyes up and look for that pass, and someone has to be ready to come and help her because they're ready to jump it right when she crosses half court.
They had 3 Warriors right there. Got to be able to find it. Sides with a good catch. She'll try and go inside to Baird and has that ball stripped by Warner. She'll go up the sideline quickly. Here's Swanson. Double dribbled that they got away with it. Pinched in the corner, gives it back. Warner's 3 on the way. No good. Baird
and Carpenter fighting for it. We got a jump ball.
Northern Valley will keep it.
Yep. So Northern Valley, we'll see if Coach Pugh drew up something else to break this press.
Sides now to Vesteka, couldn't handle it.
Could not connect.
Got to find. We're just giving them too many easies. Is all the way to the rim. Scoop is no good. Baird had it. And another jump ball.
Yep.
You got to get the ball and go.
You got to get the ball and go.
Do not hesitate.
They're getting ready to swarm if you stand around and think about it a hair too long.
Coming back to the corner, they find Warner open for 3. Deep one, no good. And the ball's around on the floor, and yet the third held possession in this trip will give it back to Northern Valley. And Coach Pugh is going to take a 30-second. They've been giving them the ball, and on the offensive glass here, they have been all over it, and Cox throws it to him again.
Yeah, just look out of sync right now, and they just need to take a breath and realize that, hey, they're still in this game right now. They've given a lot of opportunities, but lucky for Northern Valley, they haven't been able to take advantage of all of those where they've found themselves at the rim.
That's Swanson got away with another one. And here's Warner.
Over to Swanson.
High ball screen that Northern Valley does a good job of switching there. Shooter is Larson on the way. Saved, great save by Gutierrez to Carpenter. She was hammered, but no whistle. Skip pass to Vesteka, now to Baird.
She gets hit on the way to the basket by Gutierrez. So we'll have an inbounds play underneath from the Huskies.
And I think this is a little bit of
and we'll have a squad change from the Arapahoe Lady Warriors.
Yeah, this is a little bit of Coach Huggins. I'm going to run 10. I'm going to run you hard. And I want you so aggressive on the defensive end that everything looks like a foul.
That's right.
Here's Vesteka's 3 is no good.
If they're not going to call it, you may as well. I mean, play to the best that you can of those abilities.
And it's a great strategy against a not very deep bench here in Northern Valley.
That's right.
Denies the screen. She'll go to the rim with the baseline jump shot. No good. Quickly sides, moves it on to Baird, now to Braxton. Go up the court to Visteca.
Huskies trying to get out in front with numbers, but they're unable to do so, trying to set up their offense.
Back outside, they'll go to Braxton.
Just cannot hold on to the ball right now, and it goes to the Warriors.
Warner to the rim.
And it'll be a jump ball as she was stopped in the air trying to go up for that layup. Add it to the, I wish we were tallying how many jump balls we had.
It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. Maybe we can look at the book here at halftime, but quite a few of them, and each one of them have resulted.
Shot is long.
Visteca swarmed with it. They'll go up the sideline to Sides, who turns and tries to fire. Carpenter's there.
Gotta turn those heads and be ready for the ball.
Warner, high ball screen again. And a floater by her is no good. She'll get her own offensive rebound, kick it all the way back and around.
Swanson with it over to Warner. Carpenter sets the on-ball screen once again. Even the Lady Warriors are looking a little gassed right now.
Turn and score, Emma Strand. Visteca to dribble across with a bounce pass to Sides. Speeding them up. Back inside, back outside. Austin with a blocking foul against her.
That'll go against Warner. 15 foul against Arapahoe. Joppa will come into the game. Delaney Sides to take a breather.
And another 3 Warriors come across.
It is the war of attrition. Inbounds play coming. They find Braxton. She just gives it back to Austin on they're working back and forth in the corner there, trying to get something going.
Trying to get a shot off. They'll go to Cox. Back to Visteca now into Joppa's corner. Her 3 is on the way. And a travel.
Swanson gives the ball back over to Jacobson. And Emma Strand puts one up. She's got a good shot. This one doesn't fall. Huskies taking too much time to get across, letting Arapahoe set back up. This ball goes right over Gutierrez's fingertips. Larson trips with this one. Turnover by them.
Into the corner for Austin. Floats it inside for Joppa, was open. Puts it up, no good. Quickly, the other way is Jacobson. She drops it, now tries to get it back, and Visteca knocks it out. Good observation, but our statistician, he says his pencil is still sharp here in the second quarter as Northern Valley has yet to score.
Yeah, not able to really utilize the lull in intensity that we've seen from the Arapahoe Warriors as they are having a hard time catching their breath as well, but not able to put points up.
Back outside Braxton. Now they'll go inside to Mary. Good pump fake and score around her.
An up and under move.
Nice move by Mary, who's been hot the last 2 games.
She's really starting to develop there down in the post at their move.
And travel discounts, protection on your cell phone, roadside assistance, perks.
Just down 10 after all of this. Northern Valley is hanging in there is a great way to say it.
Giving themselves the chance to stay in this game, and Gutierrez there somehow gets that to go. I mean, I would like to see her try to do that one again.
That was impressive.
Visteca with the hesitation step. Going to get called for the travel. Moved the feet before she had the ball on the floor.
21-9. 1 minute and change remaining here in the first quarter. or first half, excuse me.
Gutierrez cleaning out the paint. They look to find her down there.
She's
reward her
hammered,
for the
no
work.
whistle. And Vesteka goes digging. She comes away with it.
We got another jump ball, Clint. It's going to be possession arrow Northern Valley.
I'm glad you're keeping track.
I had to go off of what they said. I mean, yeah, I totally knew that.
Yeah. Vesteka in the middle. They've
Found him
got
in the
numbers, 2 on 3, and a foul will be at the rim. Vesteka will go to the line to shoot 2. We'll pick up a number 3. Is that correct? On Gutierrez?
Well, that would be big because she's kind of the bruiser down
She
low that's
is.
cleaning out the paint right now, as it is number 3 on her. I like that Vesteka utilized the numbers and took it at them instead of waiting, because it would have been easy for them to just wait and catch their breath, but instead she initiated the attack to the basket and was rewarded with shots at the line. Got one, but not the second.
Larson comes away with it, and she's going to push. The 5'1" point guard does a really good job of getting the engine started. High ball screen from Ewald. They'll go into the corner, back to Larson. Spin dribble here. Now Swanson with 25 to go. Northern Valley needs a stand and somehow a bucket. Austin got caught napping, but it's going to work out for Northern Valley's favor.
Got a little lucky, and now they have the opportunity to get the final shot here before halftime. Let's see if they can take advantage of this. As the pressure is on, and they throw it away. Just like I said earlier, the Lady Warriors are going to try to get you to create a lot of mistakes. You don't need to do it to yourself to help them out.
5 points of 9 to go. Do not want to give up an easy one.
As Jacobson looks to go in and fires this one behind the basket, and that'll take us to halftime. 21-10 is our score. You need to be looking to get to the basket because where they are calling the fouls is when you're attacking the rim, and they're going to reward you for that. So they need to take advantage of that situation.
So Northern Valley, Coach Pugh has made an adjustment here at halftime. Went to the 2-3 zone defense. We'll see how the outside shots look for the Warriors, and just like that,
Sometimes all
Berkeley
it takes to get a shooter going is for the other team to just switch up their defense a little bit, huh?
drops the shot in for 3, extends their big lead to 14.
Sides in the corner with it.
Cox hesitates, goes up,
She's
hit.
blocked by Gutierrez. She's too deep. She has to throw it off the defender's foot. Good move by Austin to live and fight another day.
That day better be today, because
That day
it's
better be
going
right
to be.
now.
It's going to be a fight, that's for sure.
Down 14 still in this game, but they're going to need to switch things up, and they're going to have to take the lid off that basket with another jump ball here as that shot didn't go. Austin, Cox, and Carpenter get tangled up with it. Huskies get another opportunity.
This is their third opportunity. Try and get something to happen.
Ball tipped.
And then Warner comes away with it out in front of everybody. She's got quickly 5 in less than a minute here in the second half.
Huskies still struggling against this press, but Carpenter picks up the foul here. She gets a little bit too much of Austin Cox when she was going after that ball. So Huskies will throw it in on the sideline. Trying to find a way to get it to Vesteka, and she does.
Nice crossover dribble by Shaley. On the outside wing is Sides. Will take it to the baseline. Looking for somewhere to go. Finds Cox in the middle. Wide open.
Fired
Braxton
up.
open for 3. This one's short. No good. Kind of needed that one.
Kind of needed that one. They're in the other way. Transitioning fast. Huskies are slow to the step. 2 quick buckets in transition for the Lady Warriors.
And
they're
another
looking for
turnover
a
here.
third. Jacobson goes up with it, and they get it.
This 2-5 Warrior team does not look like a 2-5 team for us, does
No,
it?
it'd be interesting to see who they've ran into or maybe they've just finally put it together this week of practice, as I figured they would come out and be aggressive and physical, and they have done just that.
Barrett inside, swarmed by
smothered.
5 Warriors. Felt like Custer down there, huh?
Yeah.
Three-pointer by Warner, who's been hot to start the second half. Goes off the glass, no good. She'll track a rebound all the way back.
The start of this half, it's felt like these Lady Warriors have come out on a mission, trying to find another gear to put this game away. The Huskies are going to have to find that other gear as well, or else, unfortunately, it is going to get put away. They need to stick in it now. Barrett gets
15's going to get it.
Hard. Well,
Gutierrez?
I think she deserved it.
No, she'll give it to 12 Carpenter.
That was pretty lucky because it was definitely 15.
Vesteka.
Open. You got to look to shoot that if they're going to be that wide open, because you're not going to get a whole lot of better opportunity than that, as this smothering defense all over you. And Warner's going to pick up the foul. She gets Austin Cox.
Attempting the strip.
Down 20 Huskies. Getting a lot of chances here. Got to use them. Trying to find a way to get the ball in, and she does. Just a little handoff move to Vesteka, who gets trapped on the baseline. Fed right into their hand, and she somehow gets away with it. Cox just throws it to the corner. Free ball. And the Huskies are going to somehow keep it again. I don't know how. As Carpenter tries to save it, and I don't know what's going on.
She was goosed.
She was.
Carpenter was absolutely goosed, would be the best way to put that.
So we have another inbounds play coming for the Huskies.
Vesteka open. Now to Cox. Nobody really wanting to put it up. Sides on the baseline, knocks it in. Her second bucket of the night.
It's good to see a shot from Delaney Sides go in, as she's been open, and she's not as hesitant to shoot the ball. If she can get rolling, she could be what the Huskies need. Carpenter deep on the baseline with it. Thought she was going to get trapped there, but doesn't. Gutierrez grabs it, turns around, and switch.
Right in the face of Northern Valley there in that teeth of the zone.
Just using that length.
Flip it up to Vesteka. Now she'll go to Sides. Has a tough time tracking it down. Goes all the way outside and around.
Good ball
Cox.
movement by the Huskies.
Euros into the middle. Short, no good with that one.
Just got to go up stronger with that.
Larson now has it out top.
Skip past the Jacobson.
Open for three is Swanson. Off the glass, no good. And a foul will go against the Lady Warriors. They'll get Larson.
Yep.
Foul on the rebound, her first, team's fourth of the half.
Into the game, Emma Strand. Swanson takes this one away, and another easy basket. Too easy of a basket. Good active hands from the guards. Baird gets this one absolutely swatted away. She did the right thing. You got to throw that up, but Gutierrez with the quick reaction and recovered well and swats that one away. Back into Baird.
Sides on the baseline, no good. Getting good shot looks, just haven't been able to knock them down. And look at the acceleration there by the Warriors. Pushing the ball all the way flat. Now they'll swing it around. Swanson into the middle. Her floater up and good. Emerson Swanson. And her teammates are making things happen here.
Just another interception thrown, but they get lucky, and Gutierrez steps on the line. Huskies being a little careless with the ball.
And a timeout by Coach. Northern Valley had 7 at the end of one quarter of play. And a total of 5 cents.
And 2 this half. Need to get something going on offense desperately. Trying to get the ball into Baird. She puts the ball on the floor and she gets it up, but it somehow doesn't fall. She's going to get called for the foul, as Jacobson had better body positioning. But that's what you got to do.
Got to go to the rim just like she did.
Yep, don't want to lose confidence just because it didn't work that time.
And honestly, if the whole team was confident, that one goes down.
Absolutely. Don't leave Sage Larson alone.
Sides tips that one, and it'll stay here with the Warriors. Looks like she might have got a little ankle there.
Who's that?
It's Delaney kind of favoring it.
I hope not.
I hope not, too.
Down already one person. We don't need another injured Husky, as she does look like she's jogged off pretty well, maybe a little gingerly.
Coach Hansen looking at her.
Fires this one inbounds to Gutierrez, but could not control the missile of a bounce pass. Gutierrez will come out. Ewalt into the game.
Cox dribbles through the pressure, but now there's three of them all over.
Gets the ball to Baird, high post. She finds Joppa at the low post, kicks it back out. Not bad ball movement by the Huskies. They're just not looking at the basket, but they do there. This one's short.
Baird's got an offensive
Cleans
rebound
it
and
up, and
put back.
good things happen if you put up opportunities and you create opportunity.
Need some defensive stops. They've went back to the man-to-man.
Swanson inside.
And Ewalt fights for a rebound, but it's going to go over to Northern Valley's side, as they say it was off of her last.
We'll trust the referee, who is right there in it.
Vesteca into the middle for Baird, quickly
Good
up
ball
to
movement.
Joppa.
Excellent ball movement. Somehow it doesn't go. Joppa's jump shot, no good, and she'll foul to make up for it.
We've just had quite a few of those that have been just a little bit off. Keeping this game at a outstretched arm result. Ewalt gives it all she's got trying to go after that one, but it's just wide of her. It'll be a turnover here against the Warriors.
Huskies have done a better job as of late of breaking this press, but once they get down here, they're still coming away empty-handed. Austin Cox tried to put the brakes on, and Sage Larson, the Wolf, tracks her down and just causes a jump ball. Good job by her, gets the team the ball back.
Outside to Ewalt, she's got it up top. Now Larson on the outside wing. Pick and roll there with those two. Baird comes up with it. Foul.
Pushed by Ewalt, yeah.
Foul against the Warriors.
That's the Warriors' fifth team foul this half. Second for Ewalt. Vesteca will take the ball up, dribble middle. Finds Braxton on the other side. She'll skip pass over to Austin.
Back across they go. Back into a 2-3 zone to fall the Warriors. Jump shot by Vesteca's long, no good. One and done. Trip for Northern Valley. Larson. Swing to Swanson. Bumped out top, no whistle. Way up high was Jacobson. She'll go around Cox and hammered by Joppa, and she'll score it. What a play.
Joppa was, the look on her face at how did that go in? Got her pretty good, but went up strong with that one, and Jacobson is rewarded with a and one opportunity.
It's all about go to the rim to get a whistle.
And she does cash in on the old-fashioned three-pointer.
Three-point play. And stolen here by Jacobson. Flipped up, and Cox has the steal this time. Braxton in the corner for Shaley. Long two-pointer up and down for Shea. Baird tries to get to a steal, couldn't quite get there. Strand took too many steps, and it's going to be a travel. Good defensive pressure there.
Going to need quite a few more defensive possessions like that. They could scratch and claw their way back into this game, but they only have 1 quarter left to do so, as there's only 6 seconds left in the third. See if the Huskies can get something off quick.
Austin dribbles here.
Will she get it off?
Baird has it off,
will
but it was
not.
going to be just beyond the time clock. This is Shaley open for 3. Rattles around, no good.
Huskies have not been able to get the ball to fall here in the second half near as much as they would like, or in the game, as a matter of fact. Had a couple good looks, just cannot get it in.
We got a problem here, Aim.
What's that? You're eating all my Mike and Ike's.
I'm eating all your Mike and Ike's. They are good. Do they have more in the concession stand?
I hope so, because
good block there by Baird. Austin dribbles it off, hand off to Visteca. Now to Sides. And Warner will pick that one off.
it's just too easy.
And score it.
The gimme bucket at that point. Austin tries to take it herself. And
That's a
Gutierrez was there since
Gutierrez
Austin was
is
at
like,
the half-court
what?
line.
We'll replay that one. Austin looks like to me she runs flat over, and
Not
she
to say
does,
that
but
she
it's a
hasn't gotten away with
blocking foul.
Not to say that she hasn't probably gotten away with her own fouls tonight, but that one I don't get.
Would you like to see the replay?
No.
She was standing there when Austin was there at
she
half court.
she was at half-court line.
It doesn't matter. I can stand wherever I want. It doesn't give you the right to run me over. No. Yeah, you can.
That's what you're supposed to do.
High ball screen and an illegal screen.
By Carpenter.
Would have loved to have seen that in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's been doing that one all game, so not sure what changed.
So 2 harsh fouls calls go against the Lady Warriors.
Nobody open for the Huskies. Finds Braxton. Gets it to Sides. The half-court line. She has to pick up her dribble.
Austin's long jumper off front iron, no good. Baird with an offensive rebound and stick back. Mary Baird stayed hot. She's had 2 of her better nights, the last 2, and being the leading scorer here for Northern Valley in this one. But they still trail by 21.
Going to need her to step up really big if they want to figure a way to get back into this game.
A big back into the fourth
Anybody.
quarter. Warner into the middle. She'll go all the way to the rim. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Berkeley Warner, it's the first. Second one is good as well. And a substitution in here off the made free throw. Emerson Swanson back on the floor. Sage Larson will take a seat. 43-20. The Arapahoe Warriors up on our Northern Valley Huskies. Inside to Baird they go. She'll turn and go to Visteca, now swing it all the way back around. Good offensive set here by Northern Valley.
Good ball movement.
Sides is open for a 15-footer, and she knocks it in.
I'm glad that they were rewarded
For their
with a bucket for the good ball movement, the good possession, one of the better ones they've had tonight. Warner looking to work against Braxton Cox. She has to give it up. But it comes right back to her.
And
Jacobson with
Vesteka with standing there ready to accept it.
errant pass, but she can't keep it in, and she actually does keep it in.
And Baird has it go through her hands. It's just been that kind of night, Mary.
Just been that kind of night. We would rather have these kind of nights early in the season than late in the season, as the basketball season is still very young.
Floater by Warner's no good. Braxton working against the pressure from Warner. High post to Baird. Vesteka open for three. Off glass, no good. This one will go off of Carpenter and stay here with Northern Valley. They've actually played a stronger fourth quarter than I anticipated. Thought we might be really gassed. Vesteka's jumper from 15, no good. 4-on-1. Deep three by Warner. Hits nothing but nylon.
Warner's trying to single-handedly put this game out of reach, or put it away, as it probably already might be out of reach. And she has been a force, especially this second half. It'll be interesting to see.
Baird with a quick move, and she scores it.
Like I said, Bear's done a really good job this year, getting a lot better at putting the ball on the floor like that and being quick with her actions.
Experience pays off. The 3-year starter there for Northern Valley. Looking like a good junior campaign is on the way as Northern Valley gets this one. Ewalt to check back in. And Emma Strand to sit. Joppa to check in for Austin.
Four minutes left in this one.
Vesteka. Shoe shiner pass, but
There
Baird
it is.
picks it up. Inside they go to Baird. Smuggled in there, if that's a word.
Smuggled in there.
And stolen away by Warner. Woo-wee! What a step through.
She's making it look easy out there. She's making it look easy.
And what are they going to do? Bring in the bench? Sides. Fires it. Offensive rebound here by Vesteka.
Baird gets definitely bodied there, but no call. They try to go back to her in the corner, and they will get her this time. Oh, the travel as she put her knee on the ground.
Knee touch.
Yep.
It's interesting how the little technicalities like that are whistled in a hurry, but such things as hand checks, 2 hands to the back, are not.
Yeah.
It's just interesting.
I would never ref basketball.
I love it. I mean, I love it. These guys have been consistent.
And that's Mackenzie Ewalt with the bucket there.
She's found her way into the scoring column as well.
Pretty easy. No competition there on the block.
Baird
with the quick
step
move
through.
there. Does not get the call, but she will get the call against her afterwards as she tries to chase down her own rebound. And
Line change here is 5 new Warriors. Baird to take a seat, Cox to come back in for her. And they have officially emptied the bench over there for the Warriors.
Joppa on the ground trying to get the loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Her and Sage Larson going after it. It's going to stay with the Warriors.
Outside, good dribble hesitation. Now they'll swing it to Gooden and now to Larson.
Vesteca tries to poke the ball away. She gets a piece of it.
Might as well.
Getting
Vesteca
away with
all
a lot,
over.
getting away with a lot.
I hope the boys are not warming up and they're paying attention to the way the whistles come.
Yeah. Cox sets up the offense.
Braxton picked off there by Strand. Body checked her out of bounds, but they'll give it back to the Warriors. Ball on the ground, sides, they'll come away with it. With 1:43 to go, Northern Valley needs a couple 6-point shots to go down. You know where those are located?
Half court line.
That'd be fun if they were.
The logo.
Ewalt Cox not playing any defense. I'd rip her butt out for that. Here's Braxton. Now back to Vesteca.
It's the Wild West out here right now.
It is, and it feels a lot like it. That's right, Tatum Lentz to step on. It's Joppa to come out. Haley Hansen to come in as well. You blew your, there you go. Send another one. Send another one. Vesteca, the senior here for Northern Valley, not willing to give up yet.
This call goes against Vesteca. Team 6th, so it keeps them out of the bonus. With 1 minute and 5 seconds left. This is Chloe Gooden with the ball. Swings it around.
Here's Ewalt. She's got one in the books. No good, and Lentz fights for it. Tatum, step on the court and get active. She does. Ties this ball up.
You like to see it.
Into the corner, sides, he'll fire away and knock it in.
I don't think she had the view of any of the backboard there. She somehow got it to go.
Cross court, they'll go all the way to Strand. Fires it up, no good. Austin with a rebound and goes out top. Tatum Lentz out in front of everybody. Will put it up, no good. Northern Valley will get it back. Vesteca back in for Austin. Her three on the way is a 2-ball.
This game is going to go down as another Warriors W in the win column.
50-28. We'll be back.